When creating an Access database, one small but important detail can affect the structure in a big way. Namely, we have to make sure we create the correct relationships between data tables. The good news is it's really easy. There's only one major condition. The data types of the two fields have to be the same. That is, they both have to be text or numbers or dates or whatever. We should also get the names to match, but technically the program isn't concerned about that. We can check the data types by going into design mode on each table and looking at the list of fields. So I'll open the table of customers here in Design View, and I will also open the table of invoices in Design View. The second column of the information in each tells us what kind of information goes into each field, which is an important consideration regardless, so knowing it is a good thing anyway. And if we click each of the two table tabs here, we can see that the field we want to hook together for each, namely customer ID, is of the data type called short text. So as long as they match, we're good. I'll go ahead and close the two tables. Creating the relationship itself so the two tables can work together is dead easy. We simply go into the Relationship View, Database Tools tab here, the Relationships group, and the Relationships button here. We can and should make sure that the tables are arranged side by side for ease of use, and then the critical step to drag from one field to its counterpart in the other table. Doesn't matter which direction we go, either direction is fine. We just have to watch where the point of the arrow goes. The program can theoretically create a connection regardless, so it's up to the user to aim the pointer carefully. And the field name should match, because the users can make sense of things like table relationships more easily then. When I let go, the Edit Relationships box will come up. We can pause here and glance at the two field names to make sure that we're getting the right fields. And then we usually check the check mark for enforcing referential integrity. In other words, make sure that each table has something to match in its counterpart. The other thing we sometimes need to look at is called the join type, which tells us which data we're getting from each table. If we click the Join Type button here, we can see we have three choices. The first one, only include rows where the joined fields from both tables are equal. It's called an inner join. It means we'll get data from the two tables only if there's a match between them. Something in one table has to have a counterpart in the other. The other two choices would give us what they call left and right outer joins. Those will give us everything from one table and the matching things, but only those matching things from the other. Left and right are kind of arbitrary in this situation. The main thing to understand is that the joins can act as filters, but we do need to make sure the table relationship is set up properly first. I'll just cancel out of here. And now, when I click Create, the relationship is indeed set up. This one thing is actually an important aspect, not just of Access databases, but of many, because the term relational database, allowing multiple tables to work together as a team to relate to each other, is what makes them so powerful.